everyone, welcome to another recycled craft with me, Miss Echo. Today I'm going to show you how to make not one but two different types of bugs using egg cartons and some other things that you would find around your house. So let's get started. First, you need to gather some materials. We're going to need some egg cartons. I guess just one if you're doing one of the bugs, or you could use, you could probably just make both out of one. A pipe cleaner, some spare paper, markers, glue, wax paper, and scissors. So first I'm going to show you how to make this dragonfly. So the dragonfly has basically 4 different parts. There's the wax paper wings, the egg carton body, the pipe cleaner, and then the eyeballs that I've made. So first, you're going to take your egg carton and you're just going to cut off the lid and then the little joining extra bit, this piece that usually comes on there. So that way you just have all of the egg cups. I've already started using this one, so that's why some of it is already cut out. But to make a dragonfly, you can cut out 3 or more of the egg carton cups. I'm just going to do 3 because that's what I made before. So now we just need to make this look a little bit more like a bug and a little less like eggs. So you see how we have these lips right here, these grooves? We want to cut just along that line, so that way it's all smooth and kind of a straight line. It's okay if it's not quite a straight line. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side, but the other side has this sort of little lip here, and that's what I used to guide where I was cutting. So you don't want to cut the egg compartments apart because these hold your bug together. But at the very least, now we have a pretty flat surface to work with, and you can just put the scraps off to the side. So now to make the wings, we're going to take some of the wax paper, and it doesn't matter if it's perfect or not. And what I did was I folded my paper to about the size that I thought I wanted the wings to be. And you want it to fold in half so that way you get all of the extra wings associated with it. So now I'm going to fold it in half again. And then I'm going to cut out the shape of my wings. So let's see. Kind of making them look a little bit like butterfly wings, but a little skinnier than butterfly wings. Because dragonflies have long, skinny wings. And so they're not quite like butterflies, but you know, it was pretty close. Alright, so now I've left a little space in the middle right here, so that way I can still tie my pipe cleaner to it. So now we have basically 2 different sets of wings, and then I'm just going to fold them up a little bit accordion style, so that way the pipe cleaner can get around it pretty easily. And then about in the middle of the pipe cleaner, I guess, just wrap the pipe cleaner around. It's okay if you smush the wings a little bit. Just makes them look a little bit more natural. All right, and so now you have some wings, and you can attach it to the top of your egg carton bug. All right, and then you just twist the pipe cleaner around. So you can leave these as legs if you want. You can create a bracelet by tying it around that way. Oops, got a little sideways. That's okay. Or you can cut them, or as I did, I don't know if I want to use this as a bracelet or not in the future, so I just tucked the pipe cleaner up into the middle part. Right, so now we need eyeballs. So what I did was I took, here I'll just use some scrap paper. I took some scrap paper and I just cut a little tiny circle, or oval I guess, out of a folded piece of paper, and you can either color on the little eyeballs first or glue them on first and then color the eyes on. These already have black marks on them, so I'm going to use those on the outside, and we're just going to glue the back and glue onto the face of the bug. Here we go. All right. So ta-da, we have made ourselves one dragonfly. And you can always make butterflies this way. You can make any kind of bug, really. I just decided to do a dragonfly for this one with the wings this way. The other way to make a bug is also with an egg carton, and you're just going to need one of the little cups of the egg carton. So we're going to cut out one. And be very careful going over all these grooves. So, does this look like a bug to you? It doesn't look like any bug that I know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off these little extra bits, so that way it's a little bit flatter, like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to color in this whole piece here. But since that's pretty boring to watch, I've already colored one in. So now what we're going to do next is we need to make the eyes and the wings. So to make the wings, again, what I did was I just used a scrap piece of paper and I cut out, either folded or not, you don't have to fold them, but I cut out two pieces of paper like so, and I'm going to glue them together, but first I need to color them in. So what you can always do is you can use the top lid of the egg carton to create like a decorating post. So you can use anything you want. You can color it in with markers. You can glue confetti onto it. You can glue sequins on. You don't even need to put wings on your bug if you don't want to. If you want to create little legs, you could do that. What other kinds of bugs do you think you can make other than ladybugs and dragonflies? Got a whole world of bugs. Oh, that's not the lid for this marker, Miss Echo. What are you doing? All right. So now we need to add the little dots. And these don't have to be perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to glue these together. Get a little bit of glue on top there. And I just kind of layer them a little bit so that way it almost looks a little bit like a heart. And then on the bottom of the wings, I'm going to put some glue right where I think it'll go on the body. Alright, I'm going to put them right here and hold it down for a little bit, let the glue set. Okay, and now I just need to create the eyes. So again, we're just going to use some scrap paper and we're just going to cut some little eyeballs out. And this time, if you have it in half, so that way you can keep your eyeballs together. if you fold it in half and cut it and keep one little line right here together, then you can have your eyeballs kind of look like a little mask. Or you could just cut out 2 different circles, and that's also fine. Let's see, I'm gonna draw one eye and the other eye. Use the right lid for that marker. And then we're just gonna glue these eyeballs onto our ladybug. Ta-da! All right, so now we have a ladybug and we have a dragonfly, and you can make so many more friends with them. Maybe you have a whole colony of ladybugs. Sometimes if you cut out the eyes in different shapes, it can kind of look like different personality traits. Maybe this one is a little angrier than this one is. Maybe this one's a little scared. Who knows? But hopefully you have hours of fun making little bugs and decorating with your little new winged friends. This is another Recycled Craft with Miss Echo. I hope to see you next week for another Recycled Craft. Have a great day.